video, we are going to discuss on how to keep our preterm babies warm. I'm going to give you all practical tips which I have used for Olive personally. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. And hey, if you're new to this channel, I'm Teena. I'm a health psychologist and a mom of a preterm baby. Olive was born at 30 weeks with 1.27 kgs of weight, and now she's an adorable toddler of 2 years 4 months with 11 kgs of weight. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. The first one is use a yellow light in the room. Yellow light, I mean 100 watts bulb, which emits a lot of heat in the room. Do not use LED lights. It has to be yellow in color, but not the bed lights. It is 100 watts bulb. Exactly this one, right? It creates a lot of heat and that's beautiful for your baby. The second one is put on lots of layers. Layer your baby in many clothes and sweater, mittens and kittens to your baby to keep them warm. If your baby is not having a head cap on, that's totally fine. Because Olive never kept her head cap on her head. It was always a toy for her. And that's totally fine, don't forget. What I did instead of head cap was I just used to wrap a blanket around. Whatever she was sleeping, I just used to wrap that around. The next practical tip that I used was to put a blanket under and over. So Olive came home in winters. It was in November. It was November when she came home. It was really chilly outside and she was too skinny. So what I did was I prepared a bed and then I laid a blanket which was warm and comfortable and then placed Olive on top of it and then placed another blanket over it only until her legs to give that extra warmth, because on top I had sweaters. Be very careful not to suffocate the baby. I've made a detailed video on bedding for preterm babies. You can watch this video on how I did it. It may be in winters, summers or monsoons, any time of the year. Preterm babies need to be warm because they need to store the energy that they have in their bodies without getting exposed, without their skin getting exposed. Because once their skin gets exposed, a lot of energy will be burnt. They're already lean, they already have very little fat, muscle mass and fat, so we don't want them to lose any extra. So that's the main reason why doctors tell us, the parents of preterm babies, to always keep the babies warm. And this right here is the book that I've written to help all the parents of preterm babies to take care of your little ones at home. I highly recommend you get this book. It's available on Amazon, Flipkart, Notion Press. You can get an ebook on Amazon Kindle.